Hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. Now recently we had several Medusa bundles go live and Medusa cow crystals, and also now arena is happening, which I'm unfortunately unable to take part in myself. However, one of my subscribers did reach out to me. She did get lucky with pulling Medusa, and she ended up taking it up to Sig 200 rank 3. And she asked me if I would like have some footage with rank 3 Medusa. And right now, with my life being as kind of hectic and chaotic as it is, unfortunately I am not able to have as much time creating videos and doing fights and, you know, making as good of a content as I would normally like to. However, I am extremely thankful to subscribers like Eve that reach out to me with some interesting footage, because I do think a lot of us, myself definitely included, want to see gameplay of rank 3 Sig 200 Medusa, even if it is not by me. So here at this point we can see that can be going for a level 3, and then we're going to be able to check out some damage. It might not necessarily be the strategy that I would have went in, but nonetheless, it's about the numbers. So 42 hits in, we got to drop the level 3, and we have armor shatter on, and we have casual 15k medium hit there, and that was without any furies. That was without any furies. I want to see what will she do when she has 6 of them furies. There are definitely some fairly attractive numbers, if I must say so. I do have quite a lot of footage from well, we have the Winter Soldier fight, we have Labyrinth of Legends Star-Lord fight, and then some Act 6 and Act 7. We can see that Winter Soldier is pretty much wasted already after one hardy level 2 there. There's 8 perma bleeds active already as well, and that is all she wrote. But let's check out Medusa against Star-Lord. That's gonna be a bit heftier fight, so to speak. So Labyrinth of Legends, obviously there are some trickier bits in Labyrinth, as in Star-Lord can evade, and we all know that sometimes the AI does not cooperate, and Medusa is one of those champions where she needs to maintain a high tempo of the fight if you want to keep your armor shatter on for the entire fight, basically. Here you can see that even without armor shatter, 11k mediums, just casually dropping down there. And her damage really is, I think, better than I remembered it. But either way, she's going for level 3 here, and we're going to see how it works out from this point forwards. So obviously she's going to be able to stack on more bleeds. That level 3 in itself was like, you know, fairly decent, 30k, given that there were no armor shatter involved. And now obviously that armor shatter is there, all the hits will do so much more damage. We have 11k with like 1 fury on a medium crit. And obviously she's going to go all the way up to 6 furies. Let's take a look here. 4 furies, she nails in a nice cheeky parry there. That could have almost gone a bit sideways. Nice 15k medium crit with a single armor shot, and not bad. She's going for another level 3. We can perhaps fast forward a bit. So after that, that was already at 50k, hitting the damage cap, so it's more than 50k. Get out that special 2 and carry on. Go to town. Go to town, Medusa, go. Man, we were waiting for such a long time for Medusa to be added to the game that I do think quite a lot of excitement about her has kind of like died down. But it's always nice to see maybe a somewhat older champion regain some of that stance. That was 18k medium there, if I'm not mistaken. That was very nice. 20k medium crit, man. I do like that. 20k medium crit is quite solid. Going for another level 3. And try fast forward through that one. Here we go. Another 50k there. Nice 20k once more. 15 perma bleeds on Winter Soldier. 13k light crits. 20k medium crits. So rank 3 Sig 200 Medusa. And I think one of the cool things about Medusa is that she does not necessarily have to be Sig 200 to have access to all of her damage. If I'm not mistaken, the Sig ability increases the chance to auto block up until 100%, but furies remain as potent as they are from Sig 1 to Sig 200. But still, that chance to have that auto block at 100% and reliably guaranteed save you from some trouble. Not too bad. Another 50k there. Not too bad. And I didn't notice, I don't think she had Liquid Courage Double Edge on, or did she? I should have probably checked at the beginning of the fight, but either way, the numbers are quite juicy there for sure. At this point, Star-Lord's already at 55% health, and we can see that he's also kind of melting away by himself without much assistance needed, but obviously you do want to remain to be as aggressive as possible in order to be able to refresh that armor shatter and not let those permanent bleeds go away. So 27 permanent bleeds, another level 3 here. We're going to quickly fast forward through that one because, yeah, well, you do get to see plenty of level 3s in longer fights with Medusa. Either way, no crits on this entire combo. 28 bleeds. Some decent ticks are happening there. We can see that the health of Star-Lord slowly but surely is leaking out. It is also a very attractive sight when you can see a ton of like little red numbers surrounding your opponent. There's something very satisfactory in that. 100%. Obviously, big yellow numbers are cool, and Medusa has, you know, very decent, good numbers on her base hits. But I think it's much more enjoyable when you see a ton of those little red ones surrounding the opponent, sucking their life away. Anyways, we go Star-Lord at 32%. Did not fast forward through this one. Baiting out level 2, very good. Going in for another solid 20k medium crit. That's kind of like the baseline damage here at this point, once we are at 6 Fury buffs. Not bad at all. Casual 20k medium hits, you know, that is quite high, still up there. Obviously, we do have champions that can put up more than that, but Medusa does it relatively effortlessly. Even if you can't manage to keep your armor shatter on at all times and stuff like that, you don't need to do anything special to get the damage out of Medusa. That is one of the things that I always kind of enjoyed about her. She just does that damage. Obviously, if you're trying to keep armor shatter on all the time, then that is a bit different ball game. That is significantly trickier. But nonetheless, slowly but surely, that Star-Lord is absolutely going down. See that we have 7%, 5%. I want to see the final hit count here. So we can see that, unfortunately, here at the very end, that armor shatter did drop off. So I think there could have been like 30, 40 hits less if it didn't. But either way, let's check out the total hit count in Star-Lord fight. And that is 305. You can probably get it done in about 250, 260 hits. So I do think that is a relatively decent amount. Definitely. There are champions who can do it quicker, but it's not too shabby at all. Let's check out some Act 6 gameplay. We have a bit more here from Medusa in Act 6. See, this is going to be, I think I remember this is in 6.3 or 4 somewhere. I do remember these lanes, so there's going to be some Lionheart stuff. Well, let's see, just in a casual quest with a shorter rotation, how much does it take for Medusa to destroy an Act 6 opponent? So, what is going to be the strategy here? We're going to go for just building up to level 2. A bit strange. Either way, yeah, she's just going for level 2 without armor shatter. Gonna get the big stun, and then gonna get armor shatter from that. Or it's not even necessary, to truth to be told. Last few percent. Let's move on to the next fight, and next fight is gonna be Darkhawk. Darkhawk is good, obviously, because Darkhawk is a robot, so she can completely shut down the Darkhawk. And let's see the tactic that Eve is going to be using here. So ideally, like, well, I personally normally just go for level 1 as quickly as possible and then go to town at them, but let's see what happens. So take this first level 1 on the block. And nope, not what she's doing. I think she's just building level 3, but level 3 actually finished it off. So we actually didn't lock down that robot. Let's go to the next fight. Here she's going to go with heavy attacks, because heavy attacks, I think with Karnak's energy, also inflict permanent armor break, and then you can quite easily get armor shatter without having to drop your level 1 at all. So here we can see armor shatter is active without using level 1, and at this point I think one hardy level 2 would probably close to finish this fight, so 50% health, and yeah, pretty much the fight's done. The fight's done. This was a very good fight. I like this. This was pretty much textbook. You just drop 2 heavy attacks, get your armor shatter very quickly in, and then a level 2, and the job's done. Go against Angela. Let's see if she does the same thing or she plays it any different. Yeah, so here she goes for 2 armor breaks from heavy attacks. At this point, obviously there are nice benefits from Angela's armor breaks. You can get some willpower heal. Armor shatter is active. Very, very good. Yeah, that's a very neat way how to play Medusa as well without having to use your level 1 and getting armor shatter up at the same time. Definitely quite handy. Going in for 1 full combo. Is it going to be level 3 this time? Yeah, here we go for level 3. That should inflict the second armor shatter, because the first one should not have had expired yet. Yeah, we have 2 armor shatters active. And now, obviously, just finish off the fight. Also, all of those debuffs do mitigate any and all regen abilities if you have Despair active, which is kind of cool. And another thing that Medusa, if you go for longer fights and permanent bleeds, then Medusa is a bleed champion that does not need and or benefit from deep wounds, which is kind of unique if you think about it. Obviously, if you're going to be dropping your level 2s, then deep wounds are helpful. But if you are going to be relying on your bleeds from armor shatter and just trying to keep armor shatter up in longer fights, then Medusa is a champion that does not need deep wounds to have like the fully potent bleed effects, because the duration is indefinite anyway, so deep wounds do not matter. After this clip, we're going to have some Act 7 fights as well. She's going for level 3 here. And let's see what happens. So, some nice combo with a 12k light crit. Why not? We can see that he's meant to be healing at this point, but he is hardly healing. All thanks to Despair Mastery. And 1 more combo, and another 14k medium crit. And that is all she wrote. Let's jump to Act 7 fights. Check out that Medusa. Now, I did kind of forget what node this is, but I definitely know that this is in Act 7. Either way, let's see what Medusa does here. So against Mysterio. Obviously, Medusa has relatively favorable matchup against Mysterio for sure, because, well, if you armor break the guy, then he can't build up his gas charges, and then all of his effects are less effective. And that was a nice 19k medium there, just kind of off the cuff. Why not? And let's go. See what's there. You're gonna go for like level 2. Yeah. Armor Shatter was active, level 2, wonderful, and the fight is over. Good job. We have Stealth Suit Spidey. Let's see what's gonna happen here. Obviously, Stealth Suit Spidey's most annoying thing is his annoying evade. But that being said, so long as you get that out of the way, then at the very least you can control and predict well when he will and when he won't evade. But yeah, I do not enjoy fighting against Stealth Suit Spider-Man. I don't like fighting against Spider-Man, period. But Stealth Suit is just one of those where, you know, there's a double medium hit, and Wade is still annoying, and then you can't parry some of his hits. Can't parry stuns. So yeah, not a fan, but Medusa didn't seem to mind. And now we're going to have Sentinel. Obviously, Sentinel for Medusa is a perfect food. I also do like that Nimrod that's coming to the game is not immune to armor shatter, so Medusa can still very easily lock him down and have her way with the new Sentinel. So they did make him Magneto-proof. That did make him proof against plenty of other cosmic champions. But Medusa still stays true to her name, so to speak, her specialty, and yeah, she can still shut down Nimrod as well. So that's gonna be definitely handy in future. But I will have to do best with my 5-star rank 5 Medusa. No 6-star Medusa here yet. Eventually, maybe, hopefully. Anyways, a nice level 3 against Sentinel. You could see that he got armor shattered relatively early on, so that just makes the fight significantly easier. No point in baiting out special attacks. He never gains any power anyways. Just be as aggressive as you want. And a nice 18k medium crit to finish it off. The Emma Frost, why not? And another good matchup for Medusa. Well, this entire lane is kind of like good matchup for Medusa. Because, you know, armor break Emma, she can't enter diamond form, and then she's significantly easier to damage and destroy. Let's see how this fight is gonna go. Obviously, very nice reverse special evade. Not bad. Somebody has had practice in Summer of Pain, like many of us. And I hope we can see a nice level 2 here. Yeah, there we go. That is definitely quite solid level 2 with all the extra bleed. Very nice evade of level 2 as well. And yeah, the fight is over. Medusa is just absolutely tearing through this one. Let's see Darkhawk. Let's see how's it going to be against Darkhawk. Obviously, it still should be very, very, very straightforward fight. Need to make sure you get that armor shatter on as early as possible, and that's pretty much it. But that armor shatter is not coming quite yet. There is a node here definitely helping Medusa as well with extra armor breaks. Forgot the exact description of that node, but still. Hey, at least armor shatter is finally on. Nothing to worry there. Now I can just go in and tap that dark. You could actually, yeah, you do not need to wait out when he has his armor phase. With Medusa, you can still attack freely, even if he has his shield mod active. I guess he did not know that, but still. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Not much to worry about. And an energy refill, and I guess this is going to be the last fight that I show against Archangel. And that will be about it. So let me know, what did you guys think about rank 3 Sig 200 6-star Medusa? Do you think she's still relevant in the game? Do you think she's still a very useful champion? I do think this is a quite good opportunity for arena grinders to grab her in arena, because I don't think she will go for as much as Stark Enhanced Spider-Man did, but I do think that she's more important and more helpful than Stark Enhanced Spider-Man is right now in the game. I do think that ability to absolutely destroy robots, and that includes Nimrod, definitely will come in handy for future content. Either way, that is it for today's video. Let me know, how did you like the things that you just saw, and I will catch you guys soon. See ya. Hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about